Disclaimer: these are my personal views based on my experiences and observations. The TV license model is outdated, especially considering how much media consumption has changed since it was introduced. Here's why I think the TV license no longer fits our times. Original purpose. When the TV license started, it made sense because the BBC was the primary broadcaster. If you had a TV, you were essentially watching BBC content. But things changed as technology progressed. Video players, gaming consoles, and other channels became available, so a TV was no longer just for watching BBC. Expansion of content options. Over the years, we've gained access to a wide range of content through cable, satellite, and services like Freeview and Freesat. Now, with popular streaming options like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and YouTube, many people no longer watch any BBC content, yet they're still expected to pay a TV license fee. High cost and enforcement tactics. The TV license fee has become one of the highest single-service broadcasting costs. To enforce it, the BBC sends letters and even agents to people's homes, which can feel intimidating and intrusive, especially if you don't even watch BBC content. Revenue model and paywalls. If the BBC wants a fair funding model, it could consider a subscription-based service like Netflix or Prime. While people appreciate BBC content being ad-free, the BBC already generates revenue from things like merchandise and exports. A subscription model could allow people who don't use BBC services to opt out without fear of enforcement actions. Growing irrelevance of the license requirement. Today, many people use their TVs exclusively for gaming, streaming, or non-BBC channels. This makes the TV license feel like a forced subscription, rather than a genuine choice. Government-backed enforcement powers. The BBC has extended enforcement powers granted by the government, including the authority to investigate homes for TV license compliance and even threaten legal action. This feels more like a tax than a subscription and adds to the feeling of intrusion, especially when compared to streaming services that respect user choice. In summary, the TV license model feels outdated in a world where most people want choice and flexibility. Moving to a voluntary, subscription-based service would allow the BBC to fund its content while respecting viewers' choices.